So that
Yep.
took you about 20 years. Any advice you would give for other people to shorten their time from 20 years to maybe 5 years?
Well, I think I survived and did well because I adapted. So I think you've got to adapt to what's going on. And, at the moment we've got this virus. So I'm now doing Zoom training rather than face to face. So I've adapted, and Zoom training's great. It's actually better. So I think always be adaptable. And I think always be looking. Never think this is my lot in life. I just have to do this job. It's the only thing I know. It's never too late to change the path you're on, and you can do it. And so I think the search must go on for the perfect job, or for an enjoyable job, at least, maybe not completely perfect. But if your job is not exciting you, then the search must go on. Never settle for, well, it's not too bad, and at least the money's okay, because you only get one life and you have to make the most of it. So I think my advice would be to keep looking. And I just assumed that being a production manager in a factory was what I was going to do my whole life. And it was only after it got really bad that I just thought, I've got to find something else. I'm not going to keep doing this. But really, I should have changed paths sooner. So I think my advice would be, don't settle, but keep looking, relentlessly searching. And of course, you don't have to chuck in your job and look. You can look while you're employed, and you can just start asking people, what do you do for your job? What's your job like? And you could start thinking about possible things. You could maybe start a side hustle, just do a little bit of training or whatever it is you'd like to do in your spare time, and see if it looks like it's going to work. So you can test it, but never settle. I think that's what I've learned the hard way, really.
I'm a big fan of side hustles. In fact, that's how our startup got started. I was still a college student, did not decide to drop out and chuck that. Instead,
Yeah.
let's say I was looking, exploring, right? Trying to build something on the side as a side hustle, a side project, something I would do on the weekends with my co-founder.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be where we are today, with a very successful app, raised money from venture capitalists, and helping thousands of people across the globe with their public speaking skills.